Good morning, everybody. Well, today's video is a quick review on a new primer that I've been trying out. It's the Yves Saint Laurent Top Secrets. So lately I've been on a search for a really great primer that I can really call my holy grail primer, and I have yet to find it. And I will say, in trying out this primer, I haven't found it yet either. I would say probably on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give this about a 6. So it's probably not the worst one that I've ever tried, but I wouldn't say that it's the best either. A few things about it that I do like. I do definitely like how it feels on my face. I do like how it goes on my face and then how the makeup adheres to it and seems to stay pretty well throughout the day. They say the trick to it is to put it on and to wait at least 2 minutes for it to settle into your skin before you apply your foundation. And so that's the way that I have been applying it, and it does work very well that way. The things that I don't like about it is, of course, it's a product that has silicone, but I think that I'm finding out that I need to use a primer that has silicone and try to see if I can get my skin to build up tolerance to the silicone, because I have had some breakouts from silicone, but I do find that the makeup does really stay on better, and it does definitely wear better throughout the day. So I am testing a few different silicone ones and hoping that my skin will adjust to it, because the primers that I've been using that don't have silicone in them have definitely not, my makeup definitely has not been wearing as well during the day. So a couple other things about it that I'm not really crazy about. Now, some people really like the packaging. I'm one of the few that probably really am not crazy about the packaging. So this is what the packaging looks like, and you basically take the cover off, and it's got a brush on it, and then you have to turn it to on or off. And once you've turned it on, you squeeze it and the product comes into the brush. So a couple different problems with it. The first thing is really hard to see how much product you're actually getting. Sometimes when I squeeze it, I get just a small amount, and sometimes when I squeeze it, it seems to pour out. So that's really hard to adjust it that way. So actually what I've been doing is putting it onto the back of my hand and then taking the brush that way and applying it, as opposed to squeezing into the brush and applying it that way. So the other thing is that they say that once you close it, then to wipe off the brush with a cloth, a clean cloth, and that's how you clean it. And for me, I'm not really crazy about that, because it might be okay for the first or second time that you do that, but after a while you're not really cleaning the brush and sanitizing it, and I'm not sure if that's really great to keep using it over and over again and not really properly cleaning the brush and making sure that no bacteria forms and you don't end up then putting bacteria on your face. I personally think a better design would be to have the brush on one end and the product come out on the other end, so you could actually do what I'm talking about, is squeeze it out and then use the brush to apply it, and that way you could keep the brush clean also. So again, I have to say that it's not the worst that I've ever used, but I definitely won't be repurchasing it. So the next thing I want to share with you is on my September favorites. I showed you that Anastasia palette, and I didn't show you the colors, and a good subscriber caught that for me, and it's M-A-R-L-A-V-M, and asked that I show it, so that's what I'm going to do for you. Now, I looked at the back to see if I could tell you the names of the colors, but they actually label them from 1 to 8, so it really doesn't matter to tell you which one is which. I'll just show you the colors. I'm actually wearing the 2 purple colors today, and the colors are really pretty. So let's see if I have enough fingers to do this. That's the dark purple that I'm wearing, and the light purple. The next 2 colors are a brown color and a pink color. That's the brown, and that's the pink. I switch hands now. The next colors are 2 peach colors. One is a flat and one is a shimmer. That's the shimmer, and that's the flat. And the last 2 colors are another sort of pink color and a brown color also. And that's the pink, and that's the brown. So thanks for catching that with me. I'll try to remember in the future to make sure that I swatch what I'm showing you. I hope everybody's enjoying their weekend, especially their Sunday. Take care, everybody. Speak to you soon.